Hi everyone. In today's reading, we are doing a personal reading for a client. Okay. Um, it will. We have difference of signs today. So, but the main situation is something that I have in mind to ask for my client. Um, Again, I'm Margot, your tarot reader. Prior to the recording, I call onto the universe with my client's personal information because they remain private at all times, whether it's a reading or a ritual. Okay. Let's see. Uh, I feel that my answer is very positive in that one particular question that you had for me. Also, what I've noticed that it is within the realm of the eclipse energy as well as the Mercury retrograde. It concerns me a little bit, both actually, but at the same time, just in every situation, we can have negativity and positivity at the same course. Okay, so I'm not being I'm being optimistic in reference to what I'm feeling right now. um but let's just see the first thing first. Okay, thank you to the universe and to the heavens. Yes, my answer, it feels definitely of a yes for that purchase. Okay, it's a yes for that purchase in the way that I sense it here and now. um and sometimes when I sense that yes, it could also mean that it's one concurrent. If a big if this one does not go through, it means that you have one right after this one, that it can be a better offer. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, you're wishing for it, you're hoping for it. um they should be giving you an answer sometime today, no later than tomorrow. Okay. Yes, you're constantly thinking about that. Hmm. We do have the changes. Mm, mhm. Okay, so I feel that you haven't been sleeping well, thinking about the cost of this, the purchase of this, if you're gonna get it, hoping to get it. And it's also, we have the Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, male. You, of course, and then we also have this other female involved in this, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Now, what I do not know is clearly if it's a purchase of three, or meaning three people are purchasing this, or is it one particular person only in the loan? Is it one people, three people, or two people? Okay, I don't really necessarily think it's three. I think it's probably two people involved in this scenario of the purchase. But my concern is the main person of the loan. Okay. Mm, um, we definitely see that the answer for the home is a yes. They are looking into it. They are debating into the fact that the people that were selling this home, it involves two sellers. And one of the person, mainly the female, is contradicting itself in reference to the asking bidding money. Okay, so they just want to squeeze a little bit more, but I just feel more so than ever that now is in a transition as, you know, let's just get rid of this kind of thing. Um, Now, why I'm saying this is because normally, when we have something, in this situation, we're asking for buying a home, right? So we're looking at the energy of the home. It will come out whether or not I want to see it. But we're also looking at the energy that was involved in the home, which is the person that owned the home or purchased the home or own, you know what I mean? So we're sensing the energy of that person too, meaning that that person had to get rid of the home, and also is debating on, is the money enough for me to have. But I feel that they're being convincing and they're willing to go for this purchase. Now they have to go and see, making sure that what's being offered, it's actually there to take. Okay. So mm, a lot of the people that sell homes, they actually want to sell cash because they want the money right away. um, or they want, how do I put this, a reassurance that that money is coming to them in the angle that it is supposed to. Okay, and not have someone, promise something and not give. mm, that is not your scenario, but I'm just saying that I feel that they've been through this, and if they sell, the person that owns this house actually has other properties as well. Okay, it feels to me in that way. Okay. um for you, again, I'm gonna be straightforward. It feels that this home is the yes, but if, for a big if is not, it can also mean that one is coming in turnaround soon after this one. Okay, it's like one back to back, and so therefore you have a homecoming for sure in this time around, between now and 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. Do you understand now? Um, and why I say this, because sometimes when the energy is already marinating into itself, it accumulates other entities and energies. So therefore, it cannot be an accuracy of 100%. It can never be of 100%. Um, and so when we are feeling overwhelmed with certain circumstances, it's going to give us an overlap of the results. But when we see let's say a positive note, like we're seeing now, it's also giving me the energy of, this person will become a homeowner. This person will own her own home, So, but it's still giving me a yes. I'm going to see something else. Let's see. Oh, we're going to come out. Let's just go with it. I definitely feel that it's a yes. Now, for the purpose of the video, I will say something to you. To me, this is an abundance fulfillment of joy within the heart, body, mind, and spirit, right? But it's also welcoming new sources of enlightenment for your prosperity. Whatever it is that you're seeking, it is a positive note. Okay. Yes. This one, it was coming out quite a bit as I was shuffling before the reading. As you know, I prepared the energies prior to the recording. And so it's someone being stuck, someone feeling lost and over the edge and just wanting to get things over with. And this one, obviously, it represents you for me in this reading. You have been going within yourself, feeling like you are being in all kinds of places physically and mentally, and you're tired of this and you just want to be out. You want to have a fresh new start. You want to have a fresh new beginning in your life and for yourself. And you're done being hidden. You're done going within and analyzing situations. You're done looking at all the prosperity and things that have happened, negative and positive, within your life and around you, and you are saying no more to this. I am ready to go. I'm ready to make these changes happen. I'm ready to take action, and I'm ready to perform those thoughts and feelings that I have in mind, which in this aspect tells me, if I want a home, I'm going to get a home. If I want this, I'm going to have this. And so that initiative is very positive to me. I definitely feel that you should continue that and do not let yourself down no matter what. Okay. Yes, you're ready to move. You're ready to go. You are tired of being in the dark. You're tired of just wondering all kinds of source. So you're taking that leap of faith and you're moving forward. I'm going to hold on to this card as we continue on the reading to remind you that you need to just move forward. Take your force and energy, continue walking forward, and just go within yourself and say, you know what, I want this and I'm gonna have it. I want that and I will gain it. I will earn it. Okay. It will bring it to you. The universe will bring it to you because you deserve it more than anybody. Okay. But also, most importantly, because of your energy, because of what you're coming in with, within yourself, within your spirit. And so you're manufacturing within yourself from this point on today. Let's just say today you're rebirthing yourself. How about that? From this moment on and forward, you're rebirthing yourself to a more positive, more enlightenment, more generous, more prosperous, more fulfillment. Amen. Do you understand? That's for you. And why I say today is a day to rebirth, because we are in perfectly alignment. The eclipse would generate like a lightning source within yourself and within the surroundings that you have. A new cycle, a new beginning that will be long lasting. Now, uh, eclipses brings sudden changes, sudden unexpected news, from negative to positive, from positive to negative. But at the same time, the striking of the eclipses, conjunction with all the planets and everything, it just brings all of a sudden decisions, sudden withdrawal of all sorts, including physically and or spiritually. But it also brings these changes that aligns you for your best because of the North Node in conjunction there. How long could this changes last? Well, for some, it could definitely be a change of a lifetime, and for a few, it could be the result of the changes accumulation in July of this year and over within 20 years. So I want to say that, you know, this home purchase will be a lifetime change for whoever's moving in that home, but not for everybody within the home. And so some might live up to 20 years within that home, including if the purchase is a yes today. Okay. Or no, actually, even if it's not just today, because we are in the eclipse of the energy, means that that will still be the same results as of now till July. Okay. Now I have to say that. Can I go ahead? Anything else to say? Yeah. Now we'll have to say, whenever time moving comes from the home, um, whenever you decide to leave where you live now, just make sure that everyone in your household get a purification of the body, mind, and spirit. You understand? You want to purify yourself from all negative entities, energies, physically and or spiritually, that have been withholding within that home, within yourself, to move forward clean, slave free to the next place. Okay? No matter where you go, get yourself purified. Okay? Now, yeah. So we definitely know there has been some drastics. Woo, uh, let's just not go there, right? Okay. Drastic energies and entities. Now, so before the reading, I was supposed to do it yesterday, but then I withhold myself when I emailed you that question because I felt that they had responded to you, and I felt very strongly that it was coming into a yes. But then after I received your other email, I said, okay, and let me work on this, and let's help this client on something that she's been willing to and wanting to for so long, and let's work it. Okay, sometimes the energies that are not good for others are the best for us. Okay. Okay. You need to go, and see if you're, let's say, for example, the people that are purchasing the home, you, whoever else, into the birth chart and find out if anyone is retrograde in Mercury. And the reason why is because Mercury retrograde, it's inactive right now until foreshadow May 20th. So I would definitely try to find out who's retrograding right now within your family and use their energy to activate the positive energy uh, to claim whatever it is you're bringing to yourselves right now, whether it's the purchase of the home, whatever. Okay, any legal agreements that are coming in, and just of the universe and the heavens, can we see it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well. Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't have to go this way. It is what it is. I'm just going to do this way. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll get it. All right. So definitely what we see here is there is a purchase coming, with it. And again, it gives me the same energy within 2 days, 2 hours, 2 weeks, 2 months. Um, there's that situation of the money that holds it, okay? And it feels to me that it's from both ends, your end and their end, okay? You're worried and concerned with the money situation constantly, so you need to, that's a normal situation, but you need to put that away, because constantly thinking of the money situation will draw in the negativity and withheld what's supposed to be embracing in, okay? Let me see something. Okay. Okay. One more, and we're ready to go. Thank you, angels of the universe of the heavens. Thank you. Okay. Do we see? Mm-hmm. Okay. We do see the purchase. Okay. And again, I'm going to have to be honest with you. You know this. If it's not this home, we definitely have one around the corner. Okay. This, and sometimes it would be for the best because of the retrograde Mercury. We want to make sure that this house is uh, inspected well. The foundation between Pisces and all these other energies that are going on, you need to make sure that has the pipes ever been replaced, things like that. Has it ever been a flood in there? Is there any cracks in the foundation? All these things need to be checked, whether it's new or old. And when you are assigning the contract, do read, proofread everything you're signing to make sure that you're in agreement exactly with what was being said and told, that you're not going to have any hiccups at the end. Make sure that you have a separate agreement with the people that are going to be within the contract itself, if it's more than one or two people. What else? If you want to pull up the history of the homes, because of the Mercury retrograde, there will be some hiccups within the contract itself and or the home. You understand? Um, and so therefore we want to withdraw and within bring in the energy of anyone and within your home that it's in a retrograde Mercury birth chart to use their positive energy so you can have a better outcome of these results. Another way that it can turn out, and I have to be forward because of the energies, is that you can have the purchase of the home, but because of the results of the home, the contract itself, depending where you live and things like that, earthquakes, stuff like that, much like you can actually have to sell that home eventually with between the amount of time that we spoke earlier, within now and 20 years. Okay, and it could also be not necessarily for negative activity. It could also mean that you would have to sell it because you family has grown, expanded, moved out, whatever, transfer, whatever. It always is for the positive of the environment of the humanity, which is itself you. You understand? Okay? And then you will make more profit once you sell that home, which I do believe you will. Okay? Absolutely. It feels to me that it's a yes, so please let me know and we will be in touch. I hope that the the uh, the certain things that we did last night can help you in advancement on this. Um, and I hope that you see this into the more positive enlightenment. Okay, you do know that you have to pay whatever it is that was said. I feel that they're wanting to ask, how can you give anything else more, just a little bit more. Okay, I feel that the female of the seller of the house wants more still. Okay, hold on to this budget. Wait to see what they say because I feel that they're debating it between today, Monday, and Tuesday. They'll give you the answer between, I want to say 10 to 1, 10 to 3 o'clock p.m. If it's not today, it's tomorrow. I do not think it may be Wednesday. No, I don't see it to be Wednesday. I just feel it's not gonna take much. Um, and let me know, okay? There are process that you will also have to be doing in order to make sure that this house goes in the best way possible for you, okay? Um, keep getting this other energy of this person. I don't know who this is. You're a little bit turned upside down. I noticed this, but I feel that it's also sometimes when we're feeling good with good news, we also get this energy of feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and anxiety. So I want you to take that deep breath, and say, okay, God, you got me. You're gifting me what's best for me and my children, and I embrace it. Let this be our home. Let this be a new environment, new start, a new blessing from you. Okay? Go outside and do this because it's the perfect time. We are in the eclipse energy. Let that activate in your favor. And that is why I did what I did yesterday in your favor. Okay? I want to hold on to that energy of the eclipse so it can bring it fast to you. So the person that is selling, whoever it may be, will just not think it twice. Just go with it. Go with the flow. Go with it. Go with it. Okay? It is the precise time. I feel that the person that owned this home, one of those people, are very much into the enlightenment and in a way of probably lost of some sort, but they feel that everything is calling them to do this. Okay, and it absolutely is. It is the source itself helping you to to do this. I know, I just heard you say, oh, it is my baby so and so. Probably so, but you know, it is the higher self up there. Okay, any loved one in the other end. Okay, so do I want to look at the sources of the contract and or of the environment of the home? Let's see. Jesus Christ. Did you take pictures of the home? Or I can always look it up. Just let me know the city, and I can always look it up. It will give me the overlay of it. Okay. Okay. So this is what I will say, and I feel that this is probably why I was sensing this hasty energy. Okay, because you want to work and be the best that you can for everybody, right? You want to see peace in everything and everyone. We do know that we've been back and forth with this, and we do know that, you know, this older female, we said, okay, why don't you look into that? And so therefore we are in conclusion that she is also helping with this purchase. And so we do know that, um, and I say this because I feel that this was the best way to go with this, but it doesn't mean that it is the best for everything in initially at the end of the course. You know what I mean? It, so what I want to say is that um, because you have that love and because you believe in people, because you still have that faith in within the situations and people, places, and things, that that calls on to you to do the right thing, not just for you but everybody else, right? So we do see that, as always in life, nothing is perfect. So we do see that there might be some hiccups within this agreement later on between the people that are going to be involved in this purchase. Okay. um, and I'm saying this because again, I I try to be as honest as I can with all the predictions. You know that, and it is always for your best interest to know and be ready for what's out there to come. And I want you to prepare yourself to when the energies come, for you to know how to handle the situations best. Okay, you already know anyways the people that you're getting into the contract with in the purchase of this, and so therefore you already kind of know their pattern of behavior. So for now it's going to be okay, and then we do see the hiccups of maybe wanting to get out of it, maybe wanting their money, maybe wanting, just things like that, unfortunately, is what I see. Okay. um I just feel that because she has this other energy of other person, another female, not another female, but another male. We have a male around your age and another male that is a lot older than your age, around the elderly lady age. Um, so do I wonder, my thing here is she intends to sell her home to move to this home? Or is she just helping you with this loan? Um, Now, what it feels to me is that at the end, after this fact, um, she would want you to take in someone into your home. Okay, maybe like a male figure. I don't know how that goes, but that's what I'm sensing. Okay, so they will definitely be, if they're lending you this money, some type of situation with those loans that you have between each other. Okay. Yeah. Well, you will of course let me know what type of agreement you've made with these people that are going to help with the purchase of this home, and are they still being left in their home where they are now, or do they have any inclination of wanting to move in later with you? If that's not the case, then maybe the inclination will be that she would want someone that she cares for and loves, a relative of sort, come in and also move into that home. Okay, which I feel that she has plenty of room within her home. She has, who does she have a male figure in her home also? Okay, so now let's move away from the money situation, and we already have that already in the forefront, and we also have the elderly lady situations in the forefront. So therefore, you already know that these are some of the hiccups that you're going to be having later on. Okay, no matter if this is the home or any other home that you agreed to buy. Okay, that will be the hiccup. Having to know that, it's being wiser when it happens, because then you're going to say, okay, what do I need to do to prepare myself for this? If it's a loan, have it written. um, if whatever may be, when someone is a little negative most of the time, you really do want to make a some type of notion of what you're agreeing to, so they won't come up and uphold you and want more than what they gave you, take advantage of the situation and or you. Okay, just especially with all the energies going on right now, it would be my advice. But of course, you will let me know how's this deal coming along. The male figure that is also within this situation, um, he wants to do it because it's the best thing for everybody, especially for you. He does not want to see you going through all this that you've been going through. He wants to supply something for you, um, and he just wants you to be better off. Um, but there's this other female. I'm not sure if he's seeing someone, dating someone. It shows like a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, someone arising energy with this Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, someone arising male that we're looking at, the person that is also going to be with the purchase of the home. You know what I mean? I feel that if this is someone he is seeing now, um, she might even want to move into the home also as well, to each his own. But I also feel that at the moment the energies are just not all there between that female. um how I'm seeing it is the love and the holding of the energy of the commitment is not all there between them. Okay. um he is more of the energy that wants to um endure more his life, make more in his life, and he's getting there and he will get there. Okay. But whoever it is that it's around his life right now as like a dating scene, um, she might even come into the picture that she would like to move into the house as well. Okay. Just heads up. I mean, it is what it is. It's not, there's no problem to that. The only problem is that I don't feel that she is 100% ready to be the wife style kind of thing for him. Okay. And then eventually she's going to want to just be on their own. um, she will instigate that they need to have their own home, their own place. Okay. And I feel that she will be a little bit overpowering with the situation if she finds out that he has something to do with the purchase of the home. She's gonna feel more um, like he's my man, so this is my house kind of thing. Okay. So whoever that person is that he is uh, seeing at the moment is the one that will be someone that he will want to bring in home. Okay, I'll keep an eye on that. Let's see. Uh, you let me know who's going to be moving in the home environment, because we also see that there's an energy of another person here coupled up, and the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, someone rising energy. um, it shows him at that energy, whether it is or not. Could be the sun or the moon or the rising. But what I'm seeing is he's coupled with someone that is a relative of yours. Okay, like a daughter, kind of say. So we do see that that person, if they come to live with you, we do see that the difficulties that they have will not go away because they move into a new house. Okay, it would actually be a little bit more. I don't want to say severe to them, because I feel that their energy has not been working for a while, and it's still not, and they're not working their problems in the way that they're supposed to. So I feel that, let's say if it's your daughter, okay, for example, she will have a lot of difficulties expressing that she feels unloved, unsecured, and etc. in the relationship with whoever she's with, because the person is going to be lacking money, lacking commitment in the relationship, and lacking stability within his mind and the well-being. And and while he is living where they are now, he is blaming everything but himself. Once the movement comes into whatever new home, it's still stuck with him. So he really needs to shake up his energy, his body, his mind, and his spirit. And I just feel that overall he felt that he married someone, and he felt that it was going to be a lot easier than what it is. And when you're married with a child and young, it never is. And so he saw the rainbow and the colors in the beginning, and now there's only darkness in there. He feels like he's trapped, okay, in this relationship. And then, let's say, for example, if it's your daughter, then we see her, struggling in being in this relationship, because she loves the person, because she wants to keep the nourishment. But I also feel that she's obligating herself to feel this way, because entirely she's not all there either. Okay, entirely I will say that she loves the fact that she, is a mother, for example, that she's in a home environment, for example. But because of everything that's going on, her love has actually diminished quite a lot, okay, toward this person. And the love for herself also is, it's just not there. She's just not being the happy, girly, lovable, smiley kind of girl like she used to be. Okay, you, of course, you will let me know. But these things, will still linger on even after the move, and I just feel that, maybe you would want to nip it in the bud before any movement comes from that home that you are into a new one, okay? So that new fresh start can start coming in right before you move in, okay? Okay, now we, I think that that's all we're going to see for today within the home environment, okay? The best of everything, it just feels to me to be a positive note, okay? Let's hope that they feel that the sources give them the right energy to say, this is your home and this is for you. Okay, thank you. I claim it, and I claim it for, thank you, Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you. Okay, now let's see the other sources. What are we looking at? In reference to this situation, we are now in the retrograde and then eclipses. Okay, so if you're able to today, again, do this outside. Before the eclipse passes through, you can go and say, oh look, I lost a nail earlier. You can go and just don't have to look at the sky, but you can also just embrace the wind, the air, the trees, the birds, whatever it is outside in the nature itself. Oh, and look, it popping up. And say whatever it is you want within the courses of who we're asking for, okay? But I do not want you thinking anything negative. I want you to think positive. I want you to see positivity. I want you to welcome only, close your eyes and just embrace whatever it is you see. Imagine him on his prince horse coming to you, giving you what you want and desire: love, money, happiness, union, whatever it is. Just, can it be possible? Absolutely. Just imagine it. Imagine all of this. Him riding on his horse into your way, into your home, into your energy, your heart, your mind, your spirit, and you into his. Whatever it is, just go within it and embrace it now, today. Okay? I am doing something after this fact. It is one of my busiest days, when it's during eclipse season. For me, that is. And so then I will also do something within this situation as well. The ritual itself, it's done. Okay. You have what you have, you know where. And you have to nurture that item. Speak to it as it is it. Nurture it as it is it. And look at it. Does it look nurtured? Does it look alive? Does it look vibrant? Okay, it's a telling when you see that, because we're building the energy of this person. Okay. um and as I explained earlier, you do, you of all people should know, we've been you've been my client for a number of years, and we've done similar situations, and you've seen the results. In this situation, we have to account the distance of the relationship between you two, the years that has been voided of, um, whether or not they're married, that has a high volume on the results as well. The energy between them as well, the energy that if they're married accumulates to them, you know and the feelings between the situations, are there children's involved, things like that. So you have to look at all these things, and unfortunately those are the things that holds them back most of the time. Okay. Just because they do not come does not mean that they want to or not want to. They do. That is the purpose. In the moment that I start analyzing a ritual, putting it out there to the ethers, that is the moment that the energy is taking place. How long it takes, and that's why I do not give timing. Sometimes I give in a generated energy, but it does not mean that that is the energy. However long it takes, it is not up to me. It is up to the whole energy of itself. You, his, the ethers, the spirits, and so forth. I put it in place and let the universe work and marinate into that beauty. Okay? But like I said, the ritual has been done, so we just have to wait and see. We will look now, but I will also do something later on today as well for you. Okay? Thank you to the universe and to the heavens, Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you. Everywhere I shuffle, it's just there. He is there. Again, I'm telling you. So we did not do a separation on this, okay? Definitely we see that they're having some conflicts within themselves in the home environment, okay? Back and forth. She's very, very jealous of him. I wonder what happened recently. But we see some kind of jealousy between themselves. He's feeling a little bit nostalgic. And why is that? Who is he thinking about and why? Ah, ooh. Oh, I love the way the energies work. There you go. Why is he feeling nostalgic? Why is he feeling lost in space? Huh? Good thing. Because he's thinking about you. There you have it. He is thinking and reminiscing things about you. And they're having disbursement of argument and dispute. I do not know, but I have a feeling whether or not it was noticed at the party, she cannot let go of that day, and she is certain that you were doing it to flirt with him. I can assure you that. It doesn't matter whether she's telling anybody else, but I do feel that she is letting him know. Okay. And letting her bestie know. And I wonder if she's letting his mom know. But somebody else in his circle knows as well. Okay. Women, you know when another woman is trying to catch your man. You just know it. You sense it. You feel it. And the fact that she has always had that lingering jealousy over you, it will pop up drastically more. Okay? She knows. She knows. She has a feeling that you're trying to flirt and take him back. Okay? Let me see. Hmm. I would not let anybody know, I'm trying to move, I'm trying to purchase anything. I will not because people do not want to see the best thing happen to your enemy kind of thing. Even if it's your friend, they do not want to see good things happen to you. Even if it's family, they do not want to see good things happen to you. They unfortunately they do not. So if you haven't told anybody, if I will keep it to yourself until they all get the good news, the grand news that you've moved on, you're purchasing a home and whatnot. That would be my advice, okay? Because you don't want any bad vujus out of anybody just by their thoughts of negative energy. um Now, what I would say here when it comes to this person, definitely we see that there's a distance between you and him and his spouse. Okay. um, she has withdrawn herself, like from intimacy, things like that, with him because she feels like there's something going on with him that she cannot just put the finger on. Okay, what it is that she is feeling that there is someone else in his life. Now I will turn around and do another spread on him directly because I feel that there is someone. He seems to be talking to someone else. Okay. Someone that is probably also married. I wonder if he met this person like in the neighborhood or something like that, walking. I don't know if he has a dog or something, walking a dog or riding, whatever, showing off something in the neighborhood or something like that. But it doesn't seem that it's far from where he lives. So he met someone, either in the home environment, within the circle of the vicinity where they live, or could be, I don't know if he goes to a gym. I don't see him like, well, could be. Anyways, I definitely feel that he's going to get caught with someone, okay? Or she'll catch him, or she already did catch him talking to someone because we definitely see that there is this thing of him being with someone else, okay? So, because of that, I'm going to look one more spread in this way, and then I'm going to go into this one, okay? Because I want to see what's going on with them, and then see where do you fall into this. Okay, right now we definitely know that he has been thinking about you quite a lot. He really does want to clarify for himself because he noticed it as well, but she did too. So it's almost like it can't be, after all these years, but then she will reject me. And then if I go over with an excuse to see my son, to see what's going on with the house, with my daughter, with my grandchild, he's coming up with these excuses because he wants to see for himself again. So you need to prepare yourself because there might be a reaching back, between now and July. And you want to look your best whenever he pops up, okay? Because I definitely feel that he is going to make a notion because he wants to see for himself if the attraction or if the attention that you were trying to give him, was it just him playing mind games, or was he overseeing things, or was it really there? Okay. uh, it's what I'm sensing here. Now let's see more into his energy in the home. Okay. Okay, let's see. Eh? Oh. In one way, he's on top of the moon. What does he do for work? Is he trying to maybe establish his own business, or does he have his own business? Okay. Ooh, damn. Okay, well, we'll see. Ooh, damn. We'll see. Okay, well, okay. Here's the thing. He's very strong here in the energy, okay? I feel that in the marriage, someone is always butting in with them. I'm not sure if it's her sister or mother-in-law, but someone is always butting in. There's always in the home. He's quite frightened to approach a communication, uh, to come by, because he doesn't know exactly what excuse to pick. I don't think he's ever been into your home, or if he's been, for um, it feels to me, if he ever been to your home, it's been quite some time, and then he doesn't know what excuse to actually be believable to go by. Okay. Debating. I don't think that you've actually had a communication, on a regular basis with him, and so he doesn't know how to establish that. Not because he doesn't want to, because he can't, based on the wife. Okay. Now, and he, of course, he doesn't want to complicate things, as they already come into that complication in the home environment with the wife. Okay, they have issues. I feel that it could, let's say for example, if it's the mother-in-law that is constantly there in their home environment, um was she there at the party? Because I just feel that, this woman could be a bestie, a divorcee of some sort, um but anyways, this woman tells the wife of this person, of this Taurus, keep an eye, because this is what's going on. Either he's cheating, or either, the ex wants him back, or both. Okay. I know when a man is doing something that they're not supposed to. I know when a woman wants this and that and that. Okay. This is an older kind of energy person that it's advising this person. Okay. And I mean, she's already been feeling a little bit off. She is someone that wants everybody to just constantly be on her, including him. And if any day goes by without any, um, flattering of any source, she feels, okay, I'm losing him. She's always going to feel that because of what she has done, because of the way that she got him. Do you understand? She will always feel that someone else is going to come and take her to her man. Okay, so there will be that case, because I will tell you, there is someone that he has every now and then stops talking to whenever the things are getting hot and heated in home. So every now and then he's intimate with the wife, and we also see another person here. It's a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising female. Okay, this person, it looks to me like she's also married. And of course, the big debate that he's thinking: should I or shouldn't I? Should I reach out to you? Because he knows, he felt it within his guts that the energy was calling you. Something about when the car and the hood, and you were standing beside him. First you were on the edge of the car, and then you came beside him, and he can feel that intense energy. I don't know what that was, or if it happened that way, but I'm sensing in that way. Okay, that's what I'm getting from his energy. He felt it, and I, more than anything, because of the way things have happened before, he wanted you to make that initiative one way or the other. Now, you know, you probably were waiting for him, and we discussed that too. But um, he felt he could have been rejected. He felt that he was misunderstanding. Um, and I think that because he's going through this, he just doesn't know how to reach out. Okay? I just keep seeing this. But the main point that I want to get to this is that we do know that the wife is constantly thinking about him going off with anybody else, you or this other person. Okay? That if she does not know now that he is cheating or have cheated, she will. Okay? Um, and she's constantly thinking that there's a possibility that he still cares for you, okay, that he still likes you. And the fact that she thinks that you have improved a lot, that you look different than before, whatever it is the case, that she's constantly going over her fucking head thinking about how you are changing now, how you are. And most of all, she's gossiping about you with this other person, female, of how you looked and what the intentions of it was. Okay? And so it does not leave her mind. She's constantly thinking about it. I'm surprised that she herself has not reached out and say what was all that about, you know. And probably she has not reached out to you to claim it is because the spouse is saying you're crazy. You're losing your mind in your head. Why the woman can go dressed up somewhere, why why it has to be me? Maybe there's somebody there that she was attracted to. Maybe there was somebody there that she's seeing or dating, whatever. He's coming up with these excuses. Okay. um but the also thing I want to say is that based on her energy and based on his, what I have to say is that even though it's slow pace moving, there is an energy that is flowing to you within her. This other person, it is what it is. This is probably going to be over, in any time soon, especially if she finds out or the husband finds out. Okay, they'll probably do a prank call, tell the husband, then done and over with. The other thing is, that it's coming, but it's coming slow pace. But if it falls in the way that we want to, what the universe is saying, if she keeps going with her negative energy into this, she will also help into everything and bring him closer to you. And what we see is him having intimate every now and then with difficulty with the wife, but we also see you in the picture, which it means that eventually, if all this keeps up, he will have no choice, but she herself will also help us push him away from her and closer to you. And he will find a way to just, hey, I came by to see how you are. I want to see my niece, my nephew, whatever, whoever. Okay, my grandchild, whatever. But we see him coming your way as well. Okay. And sometimes when I say this, and I have to say it, in the near future, we definitely see that this person can be very intimately with the client because it's in the energy as well. And does he like you? Yes, he does. He still thinks of you. He still has that feeling, that kicking feeling of the past. He's reminiscing of the things that, when you kick it, is what I hear him say. Okay. Um, Mercury retrograde is going to help with that also in his energy and with the ritual itself. Do what I told you today and then let it all marinate. Okay. Just do it and then just be over with. Do not think about it. Let it be. What you also want to do is just, get a picture. Well, I can email you that later. Um, yeah, I mean, just get a picture, wear it in your Andy. So every time he's intimate with whoever, it will be you in his mind. When his eyes are closing, it will be you. Okay, to the point where it will be desperate for your touch. Believe me, we sense it here. Okay. Now, because I see that in his energy, now I'm going to go into hers, okay? Say her name for me. Thank you to the universe and to the heavens. Let's see. Hmm. I'm telling you, she feels like something is going on with him. She feels that he is cheating. Okay? Right now, there's a contentment of someone sleeping with somebody. And as many times as I shuffle, we definitely feel that it is that person, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, someone rising female. And then we have that elderly person telling the other person, you know, hey, look into this and that. Anyways, we definitely see someone cheating here. They are both keeping an eye on you, whether it's her best friend or her mother-in-law, whatever. They are both looking toward your side, looking to see what you're up to, trying to find out what your life is about. Do you have any men or what the hell, you know? And if by any chance secretly you're meeting up with him and things like that, they're looking into it. Believe me. Sometimes you don't see things in a physical action, but spiritually we have the energies moving. Okay. Yeah. I definitely, I definitely feel that there will be a conversation between you and this man, because we see it here. Okay. First it's going to be through somebody. He might even be asking through someone about you, maybe like you know, your son or something like that. But there will be a notion of that. It will be kind of weird because I feel that maybe even your son is going to come, you know what, it was, it's going to be like saying, you know what, it was weird that my father asked about you, you know, today, when he never does, or something like that. Okay, you will have some kind of answer in reference to this in the physical form coming from that person. There will be something that will give you away that, you know, he is actually thinking about you. Okay, it shows communication, it shows coming in, it shows visitations, it shows how, in which way. It just doesn't say. It may come because of the kids. Okay, it just feels to me that in that way. Okay, with that excuse of some sort. And it would only be when he sees you in person, the way you smile. You have a way to give him a notion that you like him, that you're into him, and that you want intimacy, whether it's your face, your smile, the way you walk, whatever. You have something that you let him know when things are good between you two. You know what I mean? So he if it's there, it's going to be noticeable when the time comes that you are in person. Okay, and hoping and hopefully there's no one there that can interfere that energy. But even if then, he's going to see it. Okay, if he ever tried to make a pass at you after all these years and you rejected him, I feel that that's the reason why he is uncertain of what he was sensing then. Okay, and so he doesn't want to stir the plate without being certain of it. Does he want to be with you intimately? Yes, but he doesn't know where would it go because he's not thinking of that. He's thinking of what it used to be like, and how is it that I still care for her in that way, still think about her in that way, or things like that, you know? So eh, it's a lot in his mind, and that's makes him put a pause on just thinking with the lower head. Okay, if he was only thinking with the lower head, he would already be, uh, you know, knocking at your door and not care for anything or anyone. Okay, um, and he would just be out there to do the do. But I feel that he's being analytical and he is thinking everything clearly, or he thinks, and he does not want to do something that might cause him something to be worse. Okay, and he wants to make sure that what he got from you was what he was feeling. Okay, um you know I feel that if the woman finds out, because we definitely see that there's some cheating going on with this other person between him and someone else, I don't feel that she has got the clarity on that yet, but we see it here. So they will be hell to pay for him if he gets caught talking to someone or cheating. Okay. Um, I feel that she tells him, "You will not do to me what you did to her. I understand why you did it to her, her stupidity, but you will not do it to me." Well, he's contagious, and I think that eventually, if she feels threatened by you, she is probably not going to want him to have any contact with your children either. Okay, because I feel that she's going to feel that those are excuses just to come to you, and then that maybe secretly you are doing something with him. Okay, she's way over her head right now, and she's all over. Okay. um and maybe, even if he wants to do right by her, maybe her attitude, her demeanors and things like that causes him to be flirtatious and whatever else. We will have to see whenever he finds a way to reach out, and or for you to find out anything of him from someone, if they tell you anything. If do we see like separation with them in the future? I feel that sometimes it feels like a yes, because of the way her attitude is, that one moment she's frustrated, pissed off, and she wants to end everything, let the world come down, and then 2 3 days later it's like nothing happened. So her energy just fluctuates, it changes drastically from day to day. She probably is bipolar. But with this, it also changes the outcomes, within the relationships. What can happen is, you know, if she goes overboard, let's say like an eclipse energy, if she's all over the place, well, the eclipse is going to exaggerate that energy and would explode. So she will lose, what she's trying to keep because of that. Um, So sometimes, even when you have a stupid attitude, will go against you or for you, according to the planets in the time of the actions that manipulates. So right now we see her frustrated. Right now she feels suspicious. Right now she's looking to see what you're doing. If you're posting anything or trying to find out with your children anything, I don't know. You know, see if your daughter has recently visited them or gone with them anywhere, because I feel that she's going to try to find something out through them. Okay. Yeah. And I feel that the question would be, so has your mother found anybody? Is she seeing anybody? She looked like she was that day at the party. That will be her stupid attitude. Okay. And she tries to down people because she feels that she's the only best dresser for some reason. Okay, I'm going to see something before we close it, okay? Let's see. Some kind of argument has happened recently because they're just not in their best communicative way. Okay, they're not. Well, she's a big spender. I can tell you that. She spends his money. It's all about his sources of income. Ooh, well, if she ever finds out it's a threat that you're cheating, she'll cut him loose. Yeah, he's thinking about you. I'm telling you. Yeah. See, I feel that she's so stupid that she will probably forgive him one cheating from anybody else, but she will not forgive if it's you. She will not forgive if it's you. And he, at the moment, is not being intimately with her. And at the moment, he feels miserable at home. At the moment. Behind closed doors, he is not happy with her. Okay? No. Not at all. Because, most likely of a cheating. Yeah. And she will be the one divorcing this man, if that were to be the case. Okay? It's a futuristic notion that if anything, it will be because of his cheating, because of her lack of trust, and if she gets the clarity of it, because we do see that he cheated before in the past, okay, with her and with someone else. But also we do see that she is she's getting like an obsession over the situation with you. Okay, so she's going to trying to get more information, and yeah. Could I see divorce? Not until we see anything happening between you two. He has to come around the corner in order to see that. But for now, we don't, you know. Whenever she's feeling jealous, then she holds back from him. Okay? Which is quite a lot. If you ask me, it's quite a lot. She gets jealous a lot. She, she's like, why is she looking that way? You know, when they go out, she keeps an eye who's looking at him and things like that. Yeah. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. I'm telling you, you're in his thoughts. That's the good thing. Slow pace, but it's a good thing because he's wanting. Yes. No. Yes. I don't know. I mean, am I sensing it? Should I? Shouldn't I? I mean, he's there. Okay. Um, but At the same time, he also has the spouse. The warning that she has given him: if you cheat on me, if you're with her, if I find out, I mean, uh, he needs to be very cautious, but he still wants to find out for sure, if it's certainty, that you're interested in him. He looks your way, but he doesn't want to risk it because of the family, because of the marriage, because he's conflicted with everything. And I also think that he's also conflicted because he doesn't know for certainty if this is what you want. Yeah, definitely see that you are not happy in the home environment. You are thinking about certain things. When it comes to him, I think that you need to stop thinking about the negative past. When we start thinking about the negative things that they did in the past, it withholds the energy. When you think of him, you need to think of only the good things that was between you two, the only good things that you two did, and can you remiss on that and you know bring it to life again. Do not think of any cheatings that he's done in the past. Do not think of all the things that he did that was not serving of you. Okay? It feels to me that this is a lot of thinking with that. Okay. See, some days he thinks he loves the wife, some days he thinks he's out of love with her, and vice versa with her too. Yeah. So, hmm. Yes, this is complicated for him to come around with you because he has to really think everything, and he has to be very strategically if he approaches you. um, I think that maybe what we need to do is break that away from him and get him into start thinking with a lower head in order for him to come sooner. Yeah. When I see certain things, I see the unhappiness in the home environment for you, but for you it's different than he's not all that happy in the home when he thought he should be, because he's always having someone just keeping an eye on him, picking on him. I don't know, but there's another person in the home that he lives with. I'm telling you, I definitely feel that it could be like a mother figure. If it's not her sister, her best friend, her mother. Okay, but he feels like, oh, I'm tired of this. You're listening to the wrong people. You're accusing me of things that I'm not doing. That's good for us because it would shift him to come your way. Okay, because we do see him coming your way, but it's taking a little bit longer. He's a very slow paced mover, and he wants to come because he wants to clarify, is it really true? Do you still want me? Are you attracted to me? Do you want to? Like, I don't know what to think. He goes, okay. Yeah, well, if you do want him to divorce, there's got to be a push for that, but I would say let's hold off on that till we get more clarity on his emotions, on his feelings. And even though he wants to come this way, we need to find a way to push him forward, okay? Of course, the accusations of the home is helping. Um, he will find a way through, I feel, through his son. Maybe he's going to try it through the daughter, but I feel that eventually it will be through the son. Okay, I don't something like maybe he's needing help moving or something to that effect. But believe me, there will be some type of contact. Okay, you'll see, you'll see. So it's just moving slow, basically. Okay, we are. I'll do something in a little bit, and then of course you tell me what your thoughts are, and we just have to give it time. And then when he comes talking to you, that will be up to you, whatever you decide to tell, to communicate with him. And, you know, based on what he says, he might be a bit reluctant at first, but believe me, he'll take what you give eventually. And then once he comes around, you'll see it within his eyes, within his actions, within his face, and you'll know. Okay? You'll know if he wants you or not. Yeah. Because he wants to taste that. Yeah. He's being cautious, but he wants to taste that. Okay? He's being cautious, but he wants to taste it. And I like that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he still has certain feelings for you. I can tell you that. And, well, we know, because other than that, we wouldn't have done it. But, you know, you feel like, okay, is it too much? Should I just give it up? Okay. Right now, when you have so much on your plate, I would just put it on the side. Do not think about it. Do what I told you today, and then just set on the side and be free with the energy. That would overlap his energy, and you know, even though he's not conclusively happy in the home environment, even though he's being very cautious, he still thinks about you, and he still wants to come your way. Okay, so I end up with this note, which it tells me, which we saw it before. He's looking, but he's taking his time to get to you because he's looking at all the circles of all that's going around in his life, your life, and what would it be if that were to be. He's also looking, um, you know, was it just my head playing games with me? Oh, did I see what I thought I saw? Did I feel what I thought I felt? You know, does she really feels this way? Could she ever really want me again? So he's thinking all these things back and forth. Could he have made an initiative before and you turned him down and walked away? And that could be the reason why he's reluctant now. Possibly. You will let me know. But I just feel that it's a lot that is going in his head that is playing out that does not meet him. Though he is shocked and surprised that he felt something, he saw something within you, and it revived what the past was between you two. Okay? So in the moment now, he is thinking about you. He does wants to be with you intimately. But he just can't seem to get all the rocks in the whole, you know what I mean? He just can't seem to ducks all in a row to understand himself. Should I? Or just go with it? Let's hope that the eclipse with everything that we're doing now will make him just say, let me go her way. With any excuse. You need me to help you move, you need me, whatever, any excuse. I definitely feel that he will pick up an excuse or he'll find a way to get there. Okay? Well, I like that. So we are concluding the reading today, sweetheart. You let me know what of course happens with the purchase. Um, I want you to know that today with the eclipse energy, it is about thinking in any way that you can positive. Don't think of anything negative. And if for a big if, the answer is no today in that home, please do know and understand that right around the corner, you're having a better offer. You're getting a better home or better contract, whatever it is, it's there. Okay? And what the universe does now, it's actually raining now that I'm outside. It's raining, it's just pouring down now. What I like about this is that I was supposed to do this reading Saturday. It passed out. I do it yesterday, Sunday, and I ended up doing the little ritual for you, the home. And I said, well, what a magnificent way to start the day with you, because it is in an eclipse energy. So this energy, it is full of fire, even though I feel drained because of the energy. but it is very enlightenment for me in the way that I sense it. So that tells me that there are outcomes for you that are going to be overwhelming. It might drain your energy for a little bit, so keep yourself dehydrated. um, just maintain your vitamins, your electrolytes, and things like that. Okay. A little drainage with the energy is what I'm sensing. Okay. Maybe sugar level, something to that effect. So watch out for those things as of now. Okay. What it also tells me is that they will be unexpected sources, people, places, or things that are going to come to you without you looking, without you wondering, without you asking. And one of those can also be this person. And I claim it now, so let it be. Um, so you have to today, for this whole week coming, be as much as joyous that you can embrace in your heart, in your energy. Okay. Think only ahead, moving forward, discarding as you move, as you walk, you're letting go, you're shedding your shelf. Okay? It's like the butterfly coming out of the shelf. Okay? That is you starting today. I need you to embrace that. If you want to put a butterfly into your phone so it can remind you, so be it. Or if you just want to just go within and get that picture of the full, so be it, because that is you. Okay, you're moving forward, you're stepping that leap of faith, and you're with the trust of the higher self, with the trust within you that it guides you. You're moving away. Your companion here, as I stated here in this video, it is the higher self, the spirit or loved one on the other side, that accompanies you to grow within what you need to accomplish in this life. And you're walking away only what serves you, and you're embracing the new. Okay? Letting go of all those negative energies, negative thoughts, negative people, places, and things. You're walking away from them. Okay? So, love and light to you and to yours. Thank you. Again, everyone, I am Margot, your tarot reader. If you're interested, email me at margotyourtarotreader@gmail.com or Facebook, Margot, your tarot reader. And I'm here to help you in anything that I can do for you or your loved ones. Amen.